What's going on, peeps? It's Wrath here, hanging out today, playing some Idle Heroes. Today we're here on the mid-tier account to talk about the new events and such and things. If I sound a little bit congested, it's because, well, I still am a little bit, but technically I'm recording this video the same day as yesterday's video, just much later in the day. Because I kind of want to get it done before tomorrow, just because it's nice to be kind of done a day in advance. I'll tell you that much. It is handy. But today, we're going to talk about the events, but also because, you know, I do understand these videos might not be the most exciting for people who've watched my channel for a while, or people that actually know what the events are pretty much about, okay? Because I usually go over the events to kind of help newer players that are learning the game kind of get a grasp on what to do, what not to do. So today we're going to spice it up a little bit. Please tell me Edgar's still there. Butt crack. Crack of the butts. My plan is dead. No. Well, the game plan was, initially, there was an Edgar on this wheel, and I was like, hey, I'll spin for Edgar. Now it's a Gru. Well, I guess we'll spin for Gru. You know what? The tree man needs a little bit of love. We'll spin for some Gru action. I'm so mad at myself, because I was like, don't worry, you've got time. It's like 3 hours left. You can still make the video. It's no big deal. And I come in here and it's like, nope. Edgar be gone. So I guess we'll spin for Gru. Mildly exciting. But yeah, I want to do a little bit of super chip spinach here after we go through spinach. That's not how it's supposed to be, but it works. Because that's a vegetable, you know, whatever. My brain's not 100% operating. Anyways, we're going to talk about the events real quick, kind of brush over them, what to do, what not to do, you know, what to expect. And then we'll move in and do some extra exciting stuff later on. So first things first, the value packages. You know what this means. The Lutsy Lollipop. Why didn't I just call it the Lutsy Pop? I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty good with words. I'm a wordsmith. It's one of my powers, okay? It's my superpower. But anyways, I don't know why they just call it the Lutsy Pop, the Lutsy Lollipop, whatever. This obviously leaks that it's item exchange week, which, you know my feelings, okay? You know my feelings about the item exchange week. The packages come with a few orbs as well as these doohickey-magees here. I really advise not to spend during these weeks, primarily because it's the best way to send a message to the devs that these weeks need to be better, because if they don't get any money these weeks, obviously they might spice them up a little bit, make them a little bit more exciting. But right now, these events are really slow, and so I don't really like to support them. I don't like to send money this week just because it's against the grain of my being, so don't even worry about these. Just X these off. Pretend they're not even there. But the Idler's Grocery, okay, the grocery. We've got some stuff in here. If you're a new player, or you haven't been in a lot of these, or you just haven't watched my videos, essentially what you're going to end up with is you get a week-long time to gather loot from your campaign. Okay, you go in here in this doohickey area, you say, get, and you go over here and you say, get. And occasionally in this area here, you're going to get those little Lutsy Lollipops. Also, you get like 100 per day. But normally, over the course of an entire week, the average player is going to end anywhere from 2,200 to 2,600 for a free-to-play player. Most often, you're going to end very close to that 2,400 range. That's where I almost always end, somewhere right there. The one thing I can say for sure is this is never obtained for free. It almost always costs around $200 to grab the artifacts. This right here is in the same boat. It almost always costs $100 to nab this sucker out. This is on the very upper end of free to play. If you're an incredibly lucky person, you can snag this out. Very often, though, you'll still have to spend a little bit of money to snag this copy, which is generally why I don't go for the hero copies. This hero copy here is almost always a mid-tier hero, or one that's easier to obtain. I guess you could say that Rose is equally hard to obtain as Scary, but Rose is also much less useful than Scary, so you don't see a lot of them bought. So just keep that in mind. This is something they've added new. It's the 50 skin shards, so you get 5 skins out of this package. Unless you're really fiending for skins, not really the best use of your items. What I always recommend peeps to do, new player, old player, don't really care, is to buy orbs with everything you get. You should get between 7 and 8 profit orbs from this event just by gathering your loot every day. That's 3,500 to 4,000 gems worth of loot right off the bat, very quickly. Occasionally, they'll throw something like a Vesa or something in this spot, and at that point, it's up to you. If you really want that Vesa copy, you can go for it, but generally speaking, aiming for that profit orb completion, in my experience, is the most rewarding thing that you can do. You get a good hero anyway for completing the orb event. Plus, you get the relics as well. It's just one of those things. I always lean toward orbs. People ask me, I guarantee you there will be comments in this video saying, what should I spend my deals on? I told you, okay, orbages. Orbages is the thing to do, okay? But with that said, this out of the L way, you could go scrolls. I do not push heroic scrolls here. You could nab a good 24 scrolls out, which isn't bad. But again, this is the more important event to complete, especially as a free-to-play player, because these 24 scrolls are not going to get you anywhere near an actual completion. It's just not going to be a thing. So, orbs. Trust me. Trust me on the orbages. Mysterious Chest Week. Couple of changes. Actually, one change. One change to this. Normally, all this stuff down here is the exact same as usual. If you guys don't watch my videos very often, this is kind of new for you. The 2 chests a free-to-play player should really aim for. First off, I always count this as priority number 1 because this week right here, if you buy this chest and you get the 8 orbs from the Idle Grocery, you're talking about a 16 profit orb week. That's fantastic. That's 8,000 gems with the profit orbs. Boom. And you get it for 2,400 gems and a little bit of playtime. It's a fantastic deal. It's the best way to get your deals. I always recommend this chest as number 1. However, the final chest is also very good and it's really extra delicious this time, but it also costs a lot more, so it's hard to get. Moving down to the 4,000 chest, I would highly recommend you do not pick this up. Random elite shards, you might say, hey, this could be something great. It could also be something terrible. Okay, for 4,000 gems, do you really want to snag out something like Queen that comes out of regular 5-star shards? No. Ice Blink? God, no. No, of course you don't. Those are really bad heroes, but they are in the drop pool. Could you get lucky? Absolutely. You might open your elite shards and pull a Valkyrie or something and be like, oh, hallelujah. That's fantastic. Just know that that's not realistic. That's probably not what's going to happen. It may happen. If it does, God bless you. I'm very happy for your luck, but when you pull a Starlight, don't scream at me, because I'm telling you, it's not a chest I recommend you buy. For 4,000 gems, I'd rather just grab these 2, be happy with the resources you picked up, or save up and be Big Daddy Boy and go for the 8K chest. Previously, this chest was reduced to 6,000 gems, but this time they've kind of sweetened the pot a little bit. Not only do you get an elite 5-star hero Horus, which if you're a free-to-play player or a newer player, or if you're mainly focused on boss damage as an early game dude, this guy is pretty fantastic. He kind of centers around block, so he's naturally tanky when you build him properly for that, which means it's kind of hard to kill him, which means even into later game bosses, he's going to put out pretty decent damage. 25,000 guild coins, it's not a lot in terms of the amount of guild coins it takes to actually fill a tree out, but it's also 25,000 guild coins you don't have to farm by fighting bosses. It's great. Don't use these on heroes, by the way. I'll slap you. I'll slap you and your mama, okay? These go for guild tech 100% of the time. If you're a new player, just keep that in mind. But the pot sweetener this time is 30 glorious relics. This is pretty much half of any hero in the game that you want to buy free, okay? You say, I want to buy a Valkyrie. Well, you're halfway there just by buying that chest. Really handy, not to mention, of course, you are getting another elite hero as well at the exact same time, which is pretty fantastic, and 25,000 guild coins. I really liked it when they dropped the exclusive orange artifacts in these chests. It's not going to be a thing this time, but I guess Horus is still a really good option. Like, if this wasn't a Horus and it was an elite or an exclusive orange artifact, I would still say the chest is worth it just because this right here is a good value. Whatever you want to put in this 3rd slot still works pretty well. But still a good value as a free-to-play player. It may be kind of hard for you to budget 8,000 gems in here. If you're really good at budgeting, might not be a problem for you. Awesome. But if you're one of those people that says, there's no way I'm getting to this over the course of the week, do not miss this one. Okay, that's the main takeaway here. Don't miss this one. If you really want that 4-star gear set to fuse up a 5-star gear set, you can snag this as well. You can buy all these suckers down here for like 3,900 gems. Right? Yes. Right? Yes. Right? No. 4,100 gems. Math? I don't know. Seems right. My brain, again, like I said, it's not 100% back. 4,100 gems. Not bad. For the cost of getting an elite 5-star here, you can grab orbages, a full 4-star set, some super chips. Fantastic. But they're not bad either. This stuff's really handy early game. Those promotion stones, do not overlook those. Once a month, you get 5,000 of them and 5 scrolls, 500 gems. Fantastic deal. Don't pass that up. And there's also a follow campaign going on. You can go to the Idle Heroes fan page now, and you can follow them, and you can gain gemages and scrollages. And it's a thing, okay? I don't use Facebook. I don't use Twitter, so I'm not going to go follow them. It's just not me. I don't do that business, okay? I'm not on the up and up. Okay, I'm one of them people. But with that said, that's pretty much the events covered. If you guys are kind of wondering, Scary, PvE Beast, amazing. Get more than one of them. He does stupid damage. Even 1E3 Scary still can do stupid damage, the right team behind him. Aspen, glorious and amazing, has sweet hot armor. Also expensive to get, so probably going to be an X off your list unless you are frivolous with the dollars. Rosa, PvE support hero, primarily is what he does. He's not bad at it, but of course, if you can budget it in, Belrain does his job plus a healer role, which is arguably much better. But Rosa's not super terrible for PvE support, just, I wouldn't buy him, I'd buy orbs. With that said, let's get to, I guess we're going for stinking Gru. Gru, you dirty turd sandwich. I mean, it's not bad. We got 3 Grus. I need to build Gru. I like Gru. Gru is like, I'm gonna tell you right now, like, Gru sucks at boss fighting. He does, like, he doesn't do any damage. But the dude's a freaking beast. I love my Gru, okay? I've always loved Gru. I'm gonna build my Gru, okay? I've decided in my brain hole, Gru, thou shalt be built. Oh, wait, you know what we could do? We could make this interesting. We could buy this. Gimme. Oh, super hot. You know what we could also do? We could buy this. Oh, yeah. That's glorious. What about this? Absolutely. And this, too. Let's just buy it all. Forgot about that. We can buy things. And now we're broke like peasants. Actually, we're not that bad. We're still in a pretty good spot. But now we have 62 of the hot super wishing coins. It's going to be great. We might snag a Gru. Odds are against us. It's like 1 in 200, 1 in 185. I don't know. Odds aren't that great. But whatever. We get some orbs out of this. Some gold. I am my peasant gold right now. I'm not in peasant territory. That's not bad. We can handle it. Whatever. Start a 10 bomb here. Boop. I said boop. Boop. There we go. You gotta say boop a little louder. Gotta say boop right into the microphone. Go, boop. Oh, there we go, baby. That is a hot freaking spin right there, dude. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 heroic summons. Ugh. Hot. 2 orbs. 1,000 gems with orbs sitting right there. Beautiful. Not too much gold. Not too much monster blood. That's actually what I really like to see in my spins, is less of this. Unless I'm in peasant mode and I have like no gold. And I'm like, please give me gold. But that's a pretty good spin. That's a hot spin. I like that. I don't care if we got a hero or not. That's good. If I can turn another 5 of those suckers out, I'd be a happy dude. I'd be farting out rainbows. Oh, I almost oohed a little too early. It's okay. Exclusive red artifact shards, not bad. I could use an Oak's Heart on this account. Wouldn't be a bad thing to have. A couple more scrollages, but a more normal wheel here spins. Mostly golden monster bloods. Normally what you're going to see. But whatevs. Not a big thing. We still got 30 more chips after this to go through. Oh, orange artifact shards. Those are hot too. Those are very hot. Double heroic scrolls. A dark 4-star hero. Fantastic, by the way. It's one of the things about super chips that actually is really nice. Despite they do give you stuff. Like, they're not terrible. I wish they'd make an event for it. Like, I don't know why they don't have one. I don't know. Devs, what's wrong with your brain holes? Make an event for super chips and make super chips more readily available so we can have more events. More events is not a bad thing. But getting dark and light 4-star heroes is actually fantastic for heroic miracles. Don't pass up those opportunities to snag them suckers, because they is useful. Drop another 10 bomb here, like bam. Like a bam. Come on, baby. Give me that hot Gru action. You know you want to do it. You don't, but you gave me 2 orbs. I'll forgive it. I'll forgive it for 2 orbs, 1,000 gems with orbs. I'm all right with it. Okay, we're good. If you guys are wondering, I don't actually buy super chips literally ever. Well, I can't say literally ever, because occasionally I'll be at like 8 and there's a hero that pops on the wheel. I'm like, I could go for that hero, and I'll buy 2 just to get to a 10, because I'm that kind of person. I'll do that, but not often. I rarely ever spend gems on super chips. They're not really worth it, but you get a decent amount for free in a month. Not a bad. They're not bad. They're not bad for being free. You know what I'm saying? Here's a 10 bomb. Come on, Gru. Pop off that wheel into my bag hole. I believe in you. I shouldn't have believed in you, Gru. We only got 10 more to go. Gru, you know you want to come home with me, all right? You want to do it. Tree Man, you and me. Tree Man, you suck. I hate you, Gru. If you'd been an Edgar, you'd have jumped off the wheel of my bag. I just know it. But it's okay. It's all right. We got another Prophet Orb, another Heroic Summon. That's beautiful. A little bit more gold. Actually, that's a decent amount of gold. Give me those hearts. Oh, really? We're 1 heart away from being able to do a 10 bomb? You dirty peasants, give me a heart. Dare thee. How dare thee do this to me? Ooh, we can also scout this sucker out too. Spirit. Hot. How does it make us look though? Well, it's not bad. Back to 20 orbs. We just had orb week, so that's not a bad deal. 245 scrolls. Oh, that's not good. That's so not good. We need a buttload more of them suckers like you wouldn't believe. We got to get to 500 for next week. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. No way in crap. We're up a creek, okay? That's not going to be a thing. Here comes a cough. Hold it in. Believe in yourself. It's working. Kind of. Nope, it's not. Apologies. I'm professional, okay? Sometimes I cough in the mic. I tried to angle it away. It's probably still loud. Anyways, that's pretty much what I want to do today. Went over the events, spice things up a little bit with some hot super chip action. Didn't pull a Gru, which makes me sad on the inside, but what are you going to do about things? What's a man to do? Sometimes you just don't get Grus. Man, all this crap I kind of want to build. Other than Valkyrie, because Valkyrie, whatever. I'm like kind of wanting to build my Melassa, kind of wanting to build my Heartwatcher, kind of want to build a Vesa, kind of want to build a Gru. I almost want to build a Rosa. I want to build too much crap. This is the problem with this game. You want to build and it's like, you want to build it? Well, hope you have 8 months to spare, because that's what you're going to need, peasant boy. Thanks a lot, game devs. Making me sad about my whole life, but it's okay. It's all right. That's going to be it for today, guys. We went over the events. Again, it's not the most exciting video in the world. We did drop some super chips to spice things up, throw a little pepper on it. It's good stuff. But there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you liked the video, please make sure, smash that thumbs up button to show your support, and I will see you guys in the next one.